I'm a Marvel fan, and recently I was reading about their journey when I discovered the biggest risk in their entire history. And trust me, it's the kind of story that makes you believe in taking chances. Back in 1996, Marvel was on life support. They were drowning in $700 million of debt. Comic book sales had collapsed, and their superhero craze seemed over. To stay alive, they had sold their rights to their most famous heroes like Spider-Man, X-Men. Even Hulk and Fantastic Four were licensed away. Their stock price crashed from $35 to just $2. Shops stopped selling their comics. Fans lost hope. It felt like the end of the Marvel story. But in the dark hour came a man with a crazy idea. Avi Arad, a man who was a toy executive, looked around the boardroom and said,
"Don't sell our characters to Hollywood and let's become Hollywood."
People thought he had lost his mind. Marvel wasn't a movie studio. They had no actors, no directors, no distribution network, and barely any cash. But Arad convinced them to take a small step, pick one character, and make one movie. They chose Blade, a hero most people didn't even know. No one expected much, but Blade stunned everyone, earning $131 million at the box office and gaining a loyal cult following. It was the proof Marvel needed. Their heroes could work on the big screen. After that, things started moving. In 2000, X-Men hit theaters, and in 2002, Spider-Man swung onto screens. Both were huge hits, but there was one problem. Marvel barely made any money because they didn't own the movie rights. Now, the big gamble. So in 2005, they made the boldest move in their history. They borrowed $525 million, putting 10 of their lesser-known heroes up as collateral. If the movies failed, Marvel would be gone for good. They decided to start with the beta hero, Iron Man. And for the lead role, they picked an actor Hollywood didn't trust, Robert Downey Jr.
Wake up, Daddy's home.
Welcome home, son.
Truth is,
Back then, RDJ, Robert Downey Jr., was considered too risky. He had troubled past, battles with addiction, and studios didn't want to take the chances.
Please,
Yes, dear.
can I have your attention?
Absolutely.
People called it a mistake, too messy, too dangerous, but Marvel believed in him. In 2008, Iron Man hit theaters and everything changed. It made $585 million worldwide. Audiences loved it. Not just for the action, but because Robert Downey Jr. didn't just play the Iron Man, he was Iron Man. And then, in the post-credit scene, Nick Fury appeared and said,
I'm here to talk to you about the Avenger Initiative.
that one line started something no one had ever seen before. A connected cinematic universe. From there, it exploded. Avengers, Captain America, Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther, Endgame, billions of fans, billions in profit. In 2009, Disney bought Marvel for $400 billion. Today, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is worth around $65 billion. From bankruptcy to ruling the global box office. Marvel's comeback happened because they took a risk so big, failure could have destroyed them. But that risk gave birth to one of the biggest success stories in entertainment history. So if you have a dream, but fear is holding you back, remember Marvel. Sometimes the biggest risks create the greatest rewards, and sometimes you just have to put on the suit and fly.